Good morning and welcome back to this week's video. If you've never been here before, I am Megan J and I make random YouTube videos about whatever I feel like, and I typically post them on Wednesday. I live in BC, Canada. It's a very expensive province to live in. Very. So I've lived here my entire life and I have never walked the entire Vancouver Seawall. I live about 30 minutes outside of Vancouver, and you think I would have done that because it's literally the world's longest uninterrupted seawall walk. Nope, I've only ever walked one little tiny section when I did the Light the Night walk, and it was about 5 minutes of it. So today, we are going to walk the entire Seawall walk. It takes about 2 to 3 hours, and it's somewhere between 13,000 and 18,000 steps, depending on where you start. Is it a good day to do it? Absolutely not. It is raining and it is cold. But if we waited for a nice day, especially in the wintertime, we would literally never get outside. And if I'm scared of a little bit of rain, I'm living in the wrong place. We're gonna throw Hurley's rain jacket on because, well, he hates the rain and he's not gonna like this walk, and I'll probably end up carrying him for 95% of it, but I'm still bringing him because he loves birds and he loves the ocean. And you know what? I'm feeling a little bit poopy today, so I could use some vitamin C. Gonna grab my really creepy umbrella, which I'll show you in a minute, and we're gonna get going. Now, I know it's bad luck to open an umbrella inside. A lot of people, when I say I have a really creepy umbrella, are like, how could you have a creepy umbrella? Well, let me show you something. I found this umbrella at a liquidation store. It had a blue cover on it, so I automatically assumed the inside of the umbrella would be blue. Let me tell you, I get some looks when I walk with this umbrella. It was $3, and I just really needed an umbrella at the time. Why it has creepy children's hands on it, I will never know. But it still functions as an umbrella, so we still use it. So we've got creepy umbrella, we've got Hurley's rain jacket, and we've got our vesties, so we have dry feet. Now we just need Hurley. Where is he? Still in bed, buried under the blankets. There he is. Ready to go for a walk? You wanna go for a walk? All right, we are here. We are parking at the Vancouver Convention Center, which is probably a really big mistake because it just cost me $23 to park, but that's about average for parking down here. We have a really big homeless problem here. Like, it's just, the cost of living is too high and people can't afford, rent and food. So one day I would like to just come down here with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and some fruit and some granola bars and just feed people, because it's just really sad. I just drove past Tent City, and the opioid crisis and the homeless crisis here is just so bad. I want to help people. Anyways, it really started to rain now, so naturally we're still gonna go. It is absolutely pouring rain, and I'm carrying Hurley like I predicted that I would be. We are down starting at the Vancouver Convention Center. Look at this view. My only current regret is that I did not bring any gloves. That's gonna not be a good time, and I'm gonna have cold fingers, and I'm also gonna have a sore arm from carrying my dog. And it's really windy. Here we go. All right, the seawall has officially started. And we are walking. And I feel like it's a true Vancouverite thing to walk the seawall in the rain. Good job, bud. Okay, Hurley walked for about 10 minutes on his own, and then he's like, no, Mom, no. Carry me now. One of my lifetime goals is to own a little houseboat like that and just sail around the world, really. and maybe dock and live permanently in one of these boats, but I'm pretty sure that the boat monthly rental for the dock is more than I could ever afford. Okay, much better. No longer ripping my arm off to try and carry my 6.5 pound dramatic little dooders. We're about 20 minutes into this walk, and naturally it's raining harder, it's windier, and I have to pee. Just entered the Stanley Park portion of the Seawall. What do you think so far, Hurley? Right now we're about 30 minutes into the Seawall walk. My legs are a bit wet, but other than that, warm and dry. I am carrying Hurley again because I really just wanted to zip up my jacket really bad, and if he's in there, I can't do that. Look at these cool stairs. That was slipperier than I anticipated. I didn't videotape on the way back up those stairs because, well, they were really, really slippery, and I should have thought of that. That was unwise to do that, but it was really cool. Okay, so the wind picked up a lot. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear anything I'm saying because I can literally hear the sound of the wind ripping through. And I saw a fish go flippity floppity out of the water. I tried to catch it on camera, but he was camera shy. Still really pretty. Still totally worth it. Oh boy, it's windy, eh? More stairs, but we're not going down them because the last time it was not a good time. We're gonna walk for a bit because Mama's arm hurts. All right, that's cool. Thank you. Good boy, Hurley. Whew. Good job. Here's the Navy base. Kind of a cool thing. It says no trespassing, so we won't, but cool, Navy base. Oh, you don't want to walk anymore? Can you just try a little bit? Thank you. Come a decent ways so far. If you look all the way across the water, that is where we started. And yeah, I'm carrying him again because he's just dramatic as hell. All right, here we have the 9 o'clock gun from 1816. It's inside this little cage thing here. That's pretty cool. Really windy, and I haven't seen anybody in a little while, so maybe I'm just the only crazy person that's trying to walk the seawall. Oh, it's like this. This is the Port of Vancouver lookout. We're looking out. It's like a big circle thingy. Pretty cool. Frosty and slippery surfaces ahead. All right, we're gonna walk with caution because we do not want to slip and then hit all these prickle bushes and then go into the water because that would not be fun. Cover for a second, but the wind was just, it was unpleasant. Wasn't planning on it today, but look at that. I believe that is the Lionsgate Bridge. I'm probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the Lionsgate Bridge. I've lived here my whole life. I should know all the bridges, but I'm not 100%. So, update, I still have to pee. We're about an hour into this walk. So we're like halfway, I'm hoping, if I'm keeping up a good pace. I'm not sure if I am. I'm wet from like the knee down, which is not terrible, could be worse. Right now I'm in the one section that I have walked before when I did the light the night walk, and just as pretty as I remember it. This is where he's perched now. Is he loving it? Absolutely not. Am I enjoying it? Absolutely. Found a bathroom. It's pretty desperado, but I made it. Did make me realize how wet my pants are though. So that's a little bit unpleasant, but we're gonna keep going. Right now we are underneath the Lions Gate Bridge. Is it still raining? Yep. Am I soaking wet? Yep. Are we gonna keep going? Yeah. Not sure what this is, but it looks pretty cool. And then we got like this really massive rock over here. So that's pretty cool. The wind has stopped, and minus the rain, it's just so pretty. I mean, look at that. All the way up there. I've lived here my whole life, and I've missed out on that my entire life. Like, come on. How pretty is that? Also, please excuse my hair. It's just gonna get bigger. I have curly hair and it's raining. It's just gonna get bigger and wilder and crazier. Okay, we're at about the 2-hour mark. Hurley's back inside my jacket. Check out this view. Yeah, it's gray and it's foggy, but it's still pretty. Let's continue on. I'm doing some time lapse for this portion of the walk because it's just so dang pretty. I hope the video footage isn't like crazy shaky, so if it is, I'm really sorry. And it probably will be, but it's just so pretty. I'm pretty sure we are almost at the end. So I'm pretty sure that was third beach or first beach back there. I'm pretty sure it's third beach. I don't know. I should know, but I don't. I think maybe like another 20-30 minutes. I've been walking for almost 2.5 hours, so we should be almost done. How much has Hurley walked of this? Probably like 2%. What do you have to say for yourself? Even though it's raining, still worth it. Like I said before, if you don't do something just because it's raining, you'll never get outside. Right over there, that is the end of the seawall. So we are almost there. I have absolutely no regrets. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I don't regret that I came out in the rain. I regret absolutely nothing. Am I wet? Yeah, but I don't really care. This is Second Beach. And we're almost at the end. We did it. We walked the entire seawall in the pouring rain. I'm gonna stop myself right there. So when I do things, I often just get up and go. And clearly I did not do enough research on this. You'd think I would know this because I live here, and that's what makes it kind of horrible, but I don't. I, in fact, did not walk the entire seawall. I walked the entire Stanley Park section. As you can see depicted on this map, the grayish-blue section is the section that I walked of the Stanley Park seawall. I ended off in English Bay, but it does, in fact, continue English Bay to Kitsilano, which is a really far way. If you've never been to Vancouver, that's a long walk. That's about the same distance I had already walked. So that would be a very insane amount to walk in one day. For me anyways, because I am not that fit. So I just needed to stop myself, to correct myself. I was really proud of myself in this moment, thinking I had walked the entire thing, where in fact, I had not. Carrying on. Made it to English Bay. There we are. $19,366 steps. I'm pooped. Let's head back to the car. And we are a 36-minute walk away from the car. My goodness gracious me, we made it back to the car. That was a really long walk. I have now walked 24,000 steps today. And I'm hungry and I'm tired. But it was really, really worth it. And I'm very happy to be back in my car. Now, we are downtown. So, because we're down here, we're going to go to my favorite ice cream place. Because I think I've earned some ice cream. And that is La Casa Gelato. So let's go. I thought I was filming in there, but apparently I wasn't. So sorry about that. You didn't get to see all the really cool flavors of ice cream. Like, they literally have everything. I got Cappuccino Crunch, which I already ate, and it was delicious, which I also thought I filmed, but I didn't. Apparently, I don't know how to work my phone. The other one I got, which is birthday cake. They used to have in here, because they don't do samples anymore, which is understandable because of COVID, and the last time I was here, it was before COVID. They used to have, like, these really crazy flavors, and I mean, like, crazy as in garlic mashed potatoes, which I've tried, and it was very good, and garlic ice cream. If you're ever in Vancouver, definitely check out La Casa Gelato because it is the best gelato you will ever have. Is it good? I'm very sorry I didn't video the entire ice cream case because it's pretty cool. Don't know how I messed that up, but I'm not going back inside. Thank you for coming on today's adventure. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And I will see you next Wednesday because I'm going to go home now. I'm going to have a hot shower. And I'm going to do nothing for the rest of the day. Peace.